I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Winter Haven. I'm Sadie, and you're watching BDTV for Thursday, April 25th, 2024. April is the month of the military child. The month of the military child provides communities an opportunity to honor and share gratitude for the service of military children. Coming up on today's show is testing and volunteer opportunities.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Designer mix.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Materia.
Let's get into the announcements.
Students, remember to check your email every day. You may receive important news through your school email.
There are volunteer opportunities on the Guidance Department's Community Service Bulletin Board. Check these out for community service hours.
There will be a mandatory parent meeting for cheer tryouts on May 2nd. Check-in is 5:30 and the meeting is at 6 in the Winter Haven High School cafeteria. Pre-registration is required to attend the meeting to ensure you are cleared for participation. Pre-register by April 30th. The link to pre-register can be found on the Winter Haven cheerleading site or Winter Haven High School Facebook pages. Or you can email Allie Roberts at the email below to request the link. Tryouts are the first week of June, but a parent must have attended the meeting to participate.
2024 to 2025 Color Guard tryouts will be on May 1st from 2 to 5 p.m. They will be held in the Winter Haven High School band room. You must wear athletic clothing and no experience is needed to try out.
Come support your fellow Blue Devils at our spring concerts. Orchestra will be today at 7, piano and guitar will be on April 30th at 7, and chorus is May 7th at 7, and the cost is $6. Band will have their concert on May 10th at 6 p.m. All concerts are in the Winter Haven High School auditorium.
If any male students need clothing for graduation or for job interviews, please see Mrs. Carpenter in the main office. Students can email Mrs. Carpenter at the email below.
Look at the 2024 senior sign that is hanging outside the main office. It looks great.
Doesn't it? The grad walk is this Friday. Cap and gowns must be worn. Flat shoes are the only type of shoe that can be worn on the new turf field and the track. Be on time to the event because it begins at 7:45 p.m. No foods or drinks are allowed at all.
There will be a voluntary baccalaureate this Sunday at First Missionary Baptist Church. Only gowns and medallions are to be worn.
As it's testing season or the end of the year, deadlines are stressing you out. Are you looking for a place to hang out and de-stress? Students Helping Homelessness and the Art Club are collaborating to provide this for you. On Tuesday, May 7th from 2 to 2:45 in Mrs. Vaughn's room, 36117, a welcoming haven of friendship, art, and comfort awaits you.
Let's go to me for more testing tips.
Right?
Despite being near the end of the school year, there are still a lot of testing taking place. Some of the juniors have exams to take at the end of the year, and students in the Cambridge program have exams to take as well. I'm Materia with BDTV, and let's learn more about testing and how to be successful. Why is it important to prepare for a test?
So at school we use tests to be able to figure out if you've actually learned what we've been trying to teach you. And there's a lot of different materials, so you need to be ready so that when you go into it, you can show people what you actually know. And I know sometimes that's easier, sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's more fun, sometimes it's not. But it's one of those things to be able to show how good you are at doing something you need to prepare for. If you want to go out and win a game in sports or whatnot, you practice, you get ready for it, you do everything to prepare for it. The same thing with the test. You need to put your best effort into it, so that way when the test comes, that you show your best effort there.
How do you prepare for a test?
Well, I like to first go home after school, and then for 4 straight hours, I open my books and I study for tests.
On my big semester test, I look back at all the homework from the semester and I just study that.
Honestly, I just go on Quizlet.
I take notes and do practices.
Testing is very important when it comes to being successful, which is why you need to make sure that you're prepared. Some advice is to make sure that you eat a good breakfast before you take your test, organize your studying materials, and practice on old exams. You can even create study groups with your friends.
We study together.
I'm Materia with BDTV, and go make sure you prepare for your test, Winter Haven.
Thanks, Materia. I'll for sure use your testing tips.
You're welcome. Winter Haven High School Student Council applications are open. Applications are due by tomorrow, April 26th by 2 p.m. To run, you must have a minimum GPA of 3.0, submit an application, and follow the campaign rules.
The second annual Haitian Academy will be today, Thursday, April 25th at 5 p.m. in the cafeteria. There will be major activities including assessing parent portal, graduation pathways, high school, and highlighting Haitian culture with music, food, and dance.
Newly inducted junior members of National Honor Society are reminded of the mandatory spring meeting today, Thursday, April 25th. Check your email for more information.
Senior National Honor Society members are reminded that their spring service project is due Mrs. Rebecca by Tuesday, April 30th. Check your email for more information.
If you would like to apply to be a part of the Dutch Exchange Program, applications are now open. They can be picked up with Mrs. McCalla or Mr. Brown. They are due on Friday, May 3rd by 2 p.m.
Interact is doing a fundraiser for Days Packs for Girls. This project will help provide sustainable menstrual products for girls living in poverty in another country. So come out to the Winter Haven High School Cafe on Sunday, May 5th for Painting with a Purpose.
No artistic talent is needed. Just bring your friends, your laughter, and come have a good time. Pre-registration is required. Use this QR code on the flyer or find a flyer around campus.
Joining the Interact Club is a great way to earn community service hours.
Right here in our community, we have multiple volunteer opportunities that students can go to rack up their community service hours. Options are diverse, including helping out at shelters, tutoring, or just helping around locally. I'm Sophie with BDTV. Let's go learn some more about local volunteer opportunities. How many community service hours do you have?
I have 80.
1,000.
I have 2,000.
87.
What are some service opportunities that students can find locally?
So the city of Winter Haven always offers opportunities for community service hours. I know they have, with summer coming up, they have camp, and so students can volunteer to work for their camp and get volunteer hours that way. There's the mission downtown. A lot of students will get ample amount of community service that way too. They just have to go visit the mission. And then there's opportunities here on campus too. A lot of clubs will offer community service hours.
What volunteer work do you do for the community?
I've done volunteer work for Interact, Meals on Wheels, and for Lighthouse Ministries. For Meals on Wheels, my mom and I packed Thanksgiving dinners in November, and we took it to older people who were home alone on Thanksgiving night. And so for dinner, they could have like a nice meal to eat, and they weren't just alone for Thanksgiving. And then for Interact, we packed and bagged lunches for homeless people to give to them. And yeah, that's just some of the things that I've done.
Right here in Winter Haven, there are a variety of different ways for students to get their volunteer hours. I'm Sophie with BDTV. Hopefully I'll see you volunteering, Winter Haven. Make sure to check out your volunteer opportunities. Congrats to Mrs. McCalla, Mr. Brown, and the Winter Haven High School Key Club. They had a 10% membership growth this year, was awarded first place in the Instagram contest, and first place in the non-digital poster contest. 3 members earned Distinguished, putting them among the top club officers in the district. Key Club had a fantastic year. The last day to pre-order a yearbook for $80 is April 30th. The books are arriving in May and will be $90 cash. There will be few extra copies, so pre-order to make sure you receive yours. Seniors who ordered their yearbooks will receive an invitation to the Senior Distribution Signing Party May 10th. Then, upperclassmen who pre-ordered will receive their pass to pick it up on the following dates during 5th period. That's all we have for you today, Winter Haven. I'm Sophie with BDTV, and have a great day.
Are you interested in joining our swim and dive team? If so, let me tell you all about it. If you're wanting to try out for swim and dive, you must have your sports physical and activate turned in this summer, due to practices starting in August. Practices will be Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. In order to try out, you must know your swim basics. Coaches will teach you strokes like butterfly, freestyle, backstroke, and breaststroke. Swim welcomes all winter and spring athletes, but you must still compete at meets. If you're on the diving team, you must also compete in relays. Boys and girls and swim and dive all practice together. Meets are typically on Tuesdays. Our swim and dive team sent 16 kids to regionals last year, with some individuals becoming county champs. If interested, you can email Coach Amanda.